Good morning, good evening, good day, all your beautiful souls out there. Today, there is a training session with a special invited guest that will really blow our minds out. He's my mentor. He's the person who teach me a lot in this industry. And I know that Mr. Johnson, Avo, all the leaders are on this call. Everyone has worked a lot to bring the people to this call. This call tonight will really make significant change in our knowledge, in our understanding how the cryptocurrency world is working. This man that I will introduce to you, he has been in this industry since 2015, 2016. He knows so crazy much. He have turned small money into fortunes. He have taught people, thousands of people, how to enter into the cryptocurrency market. It's an honor to me to invite him to this call, even though I know that he's have been in this industry. He has been in the network marketing industry. He have made crazy results in that industry. And in the same time, what we share together is the knowledge and the eager to know more about this industry. And there is no one else that can explain the industry between centralized finance and decentralized finance in a better way. There is no one that has more experience, knowledge, how to enter in from centralized world into the decentralized world. He is my dear friend. And again, it's a true honor to have you on this call, Mr. John Barksdale. So if you are here, please unmute and let's rock.
Wow. Look at all the beautiful people. Thank you, Jonas. That was an amazing introduction. I'm humbled, and I feel like I have to do an even better job now because that introduction, it's a little bit dark where I am though, guys. So I probably won't have my video on. That's the moonlight, if you can see that. The moonlight is bright. I'm hiding outside of my resort here because my girl is sleeping in the other room. And if I am too loud, then she's going to come out here and kill us all. So
it's like 3 a.m. in your space.
It is 3 a.m. Yes. But as you all understand, money does not sleep. So I am that. And I am in the industry for a long time now. I will be considered a crypto grandfather because I started back in 2016. And if you've been through a crypto winter, then you learn a lot more than you do if you've just been through the summer. So some of the information that I might share with you today will hopefully impart upon you how to build the industry as a whole and how to look at the perspective of where you are today currently and where it's going. So I see you guys are from all over the world. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm really happy that we can be here. It's very exciting. Tell you a quick version of my story before I get into your specific training. But I came from very humble beginnings. I started in business. I'm a family man. I have 6 brothers, 1 sister. There's 8 children in my family. I was homeschooled, so you can come from basically anywhere. Our formal education was from the Bible, basically. My father was a pastor. And I started my first company because of homeschooling at 13 years old. So being an entrepreneur, by the time I was 17 years old, I'd made my first $1 million. And then by the time I was in my early 20s, I got into direct sales. And I did pretty well in most of my companies, but it took me a while to learn how to actually put the energy and effort that was required into the business to really build real, true residual results. And then in 2016, just getting into the cryptocurrency space, figuring out how powerful the ability to leverage your time and energy was. I started trading Bitcoin, and Bitcoin was at $400. So how many people would have liked to buy Bitcoin for $400? And how many more would you buy if you had the opportunity to do it all over again? Well, just so you know, the opportunity is still here. Bitcoin may be, just scratching at the $50,000 level, but there are plenty of other opportunities. I think your company probably has an amazing opportunity with the token you have here. So don't think you've missed out. Starting to trade Bitcoin against dollars back at that time. And I was able to take about $2,000 worth of Bitcoin and turn it into over 100 Bitcoin back then in my first year of trading. And I thought those results were pretty good. I was pretty happy with about a 20% a month scenario because, I wasn't from the cryptocurrency world. So making 20% a month trading dollars to Bitcoin was a big deal. And then in March.
Recording in progress.
March of 2017, I started trading altcoins. And I found a whole new world of opportunities. I took, at the time, about 1 Bitcoin, and I decided that I was going to sell that into altcoins. And of course, Bitcoins are super, super precious. So I wasn't trying to get rid of a lot of them. But I said, I can risk this one because the Winklevoss twins at the time just tried to get the ETF for Bitcoin, and they were denied. So I thought, well, there's a lot of other coins out there right now. And maybe one of these other coins could be something that could make more than 20% a month. So I started trading altcoins, and I took that $3,000 at the time and turned it into, you can count the figures if I was to say, 11 figures, but I turned it into just about over 100 million USD. So the information I'm going to share with you guys today is not information coming from someone that hasn't done this. It's not information coming from someone that, is guessing or wondering how to make more than $50 million in 8 months. It's coming from someone who's done it, and the experience is there. So I'll talk to you guys about how my evolution has came through from traditional crypto and coming from the exchange part of things, and then getting into the decentralized financial world. And why it's so important for you to do that, because of where we are in the marketplace today. The market curve is crucial for you to be in the point of adoption, or being basically the head of the spear for adoption. Because what's going to happen over these next few months and few years is a big part of the world is going to be adopted into crypto. Right now, it's less than 1% of the population. There's only a few 100 million wallet addresses as a whole in all of Bitcoin. Binance is probably the fastest place for growth, and you can see all the things that's happening with Binance as far as compliance all around the world. These compliant things are always going to be situations that are going to occur, and decentralized finance does change that. So I think we've got a presentation here. I just downloaded it. So I will go through and let's see. Joe's put it together, but let's see if our minds are alike enough for me to follow the slides. So I'll open it up here, guys, and get started in the screens, and then give you some background as well as while we're doing this. It might be, maybe. Let's see. Very exciting.
I think it will be good.
Great. Let me get here.
60.
Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, we see it. Perfect.
Awesome. Beautiful. Zeniq. It's a Zeniq opportunity. It's like unique, but with a Z. Okay, let's get this started. There we go. So the question, DeFi or CeFi? Now, I'll tell you my personal story about CeFi. I never kept crypto in a wallet. I always kept it on exchange for a very long time, until one day I had my SIM card stolen, swapped. and I had about $7 million worth of crypto on CeFi exchanges start to evaporate. And when your phone and everything is all ringing and you're like, you're getting all these email confirmations for to send transactions and you're not there. I was actually at the time at my luxury villa, and a friend of mine is like, "Hey, John, I'll send that 60 Bitcoin to you right after I get out of the pool." And I'm like, "What? I didn't ask you to do anything." And then I realized that someone was compromising my centralized financial exchange. So $7 million in loss teaches you a big lesson. The fact is that centralized exchanges can be a problem. I'm not saying that they're not okay to use for time, but don't look at the centralized exchanges as a place to store your wealth ultimately. See, if you keep your funds only in a centralized situation, and traditional financial worlds as well, then you never have true control over your asset. You need to make sure that you're bringing your funds into a cold wallet situation, something that is stored on your device that you hold, something that you have the private keys to, because if you don't have the private keys, you don't have total control. If I would have done that, it would have saved me $7 million. And I know $7 million is not a crazy amount of money, but it is still a amount of money that I would rather have not had taken away because of me making the decision to keep my funds all in exchange. So make sure you set up a cold wallet. Make sure you keep things off from exchange. And then on exchange, you just keep things there that if you're going to trade for the time being or whatever you're going to do, you keep into place. In DeFi, because of the way the system is structured, today you're actually going to be able to do as much trade and soon even more than you would be able to in CeFi. So because the industry is rapidly growing in this direction, it gives us a huge opportunity. The fact is that the traditional financial world, you have no key. You have no total control. Your assets could get locked. They could be taken away. Someone could hack those exchanges through email addresses and all those other things. When you have those private keys, you have total control over your wallet. You have total control over access. And there is no way for someone to actually get directly into the devices you're using. 2FA on cold wallets is the key to keeping yourself completely protected. So do that. Make sure you do that. And the idea is you're building out a wealth system that is going to be a wealth system for generations to come. You have to think about this. No matter what your family did, you're making different decisions. So you in this lifetime, you as an individual, think about this. You get to change the financial genealogy of your family for the next 10 generations. You're going to affect the next 10 generations, whether you like it or not. So why not make decisions now so that you can do something that is going to help your children's times 10? And if you prepare and you set up assets and you store, for example, the token the Zeniq token, if you're mining and earning this coin and you save it in a cold wallet scenario, it eventually in time is going to be worth more than it is today. So you hold it in those type of a scenario and you keep it completely protected because you're building the legacy for your great grandchildren. And they're going to think you're pretty great when you end up paying their college and paying their homes. If you want to be remembered, build legacy. This allows you to do that. Now, exchanges, like I said, again, they can be hacked. Yeah, this is the guy that got me. He had ones and zeros all over, I'm sure. Never knew his face, never knew his name, never got any information, never was able to track down exactly who he was because it was all done through exchanges. And those exchanges aren't using cold wallet addresses. So the solution, and I was so excited to find out the solution for DeFi because in that situations particularly, but also multiple situations where I had sent people cryptocurrency and they promised to do something and they never delivered. So having an experience of having thousands of Bitcoin disappear through those types of situations, I decided that if there was a way that we could do this through smart contracts and the way that we could totally protect ourselves, I like to say that the smart contracts replace the dumbasses. And when you have a smart contract situation, you don't have to worry so much about what someone says they're going to do because the code is law. And that is way more effective for your financial future than any type of traditional central financial situation. Look at that. Wow. I guess I know the presentation. The code is, that's amazing. Funny. So I think Jonas has read my mind when he did this presentation. Very good. This is the first time I've seen this presentation, by the way, guys. So the fact is, DeFi, totally the way to go. Smart contracts, we really just went through this entire slide there just a second ago. The code being law, everything that is written in smart contract code is exactly what is duplicated. There is nothing that is changed or can be changed without some type of a governance body set up in place. So it is a total solution for hacking. It's total solution for total custodial control. And you're able to participate and do things that you can't do in a traditional CeFi scenario. You're able to leverage, yield farm, and put all these things in place using your own individual assets, which is absolutely amazing. There's no human error. See, the problem with CeFi or central finance is that there always is that human factor. And that human factor is a mess up factor. So it's a factor that a human is never going to make all the right decisions all the time. A human will have to make decisions over and over and over again. And there always is a bound chance that they're going to make the wrong decision. So the accuracy of data when you're using a smart contract, it's not even that it's like an artificial intelligence. It's just a coded system that does exactly what it says it's going to do and has no other option. So it allows you to be fully protected and interconnected to multiple amazing opportunities throughout the entire marketplace. There are a million smart contracts in the marketplace. When you have access to be able to go and do things on these different smart contracts, it gives you a world of opportunity. So there are about 17,000 major smart contracts. Today, DeFi total locked-in value has gone up dramatically. Back in 2018, it was down at there was hardly a few $100,000. 2019, there was about $1 million locked in DeFi, about $1 million. 2019, $1 million. That wasn't that long ago. The time where you're sitting there in 2019 and you're crying about your losses if you were in the industry in 2017, the programmers kept programming, kept building out infrastructure, kept building things that would allow this financial revolution to occur. And the financial revolution that is happening in crypto is big, but the decentralized FinTech financial revolution is way bigger. It's bigger than the real estate boom. It's bigger than the .com boom. It's bigger than any boom that you've ever seen in the history of your lifetime or in the history of the planet. The reason why it's the biggest boom that's ever occurred is just think about this and pay attention for a second. The product is finances. It's money. The product is money. In the wellness boom, you were selling health products and health things. So it only can go so much to what people are going to purchase. In this specific case, the product is all of the money that they hold in traditional finance. It's all the money that's in the bank accounts. It's all the money that's stuck under the mattresses. It is all of the money. Now it's transferring like a mountain moving into FinTech, into financial technology. And you have an opportunity right here in front of you that is completely preset, structured. Whether you understand how it works completely or not, it gives you an on-ramp to be able to introduce people to a place where they can convert their traditional currency into a solid, stable situation in an ever-growing market. The best opportunity in our lifetimes has been Bitcoin as far as growth of an asset. It is the best asset, best performing asset of all time. That being said, DeFi and things that participate in the DeFi space will have that same type of crazy curve that Bitcoin has had, but it has an opportunity to go even further because of the fact that this is getting to the entire wallet address. So that means that whatever your person that you're bringing into this situation, they don't have to go and spend all their money just on purchasing the product, but they have the ability to be a part of all these different opportunities that are in DeFi by locking assets, putting assets onto platforms, connecting with smart contracts. When you truly understand this, you owe people a duty to them to be able to build and help them understand what this is. So now DeFi is it's over 100 billion actually. And it is expected to go a lot more. I mean, a whole lot more. If you understand the numbers of the situation, you'll understand that traditional finance, just Forex alone is about $5 to $6 trillion a day in trade. So if you were to take that into Bitcoin terms, Bitcoin is about $1 trillion market cap, right? So Bitcoin cryptocurrency as a whole is 2 trillion. That's the market cap. That's the entire space size. Forex trades that every day times 3. If you were to take and turn the market space into the size that Forex is, which is world money, which is about 1,000 trillions, you would take Bitcoin and it would be not $500,000 a coin, not $5 million a coin. But if the whole world ended up moving into crypto, Bitcoin would be about $50 million for one Bitcoin. So that's what you're talking about. And that's what you are presenting to people. Me, when I came into this space and Bitcoin was $400, and I said to people, within 5 years, we're going to see a $50,000 Bitcoin. And people said to me, oh, what? No, nah, not possible. Oh, it's crazy. There's no way. Impossible. Now, do they believe me? See, when you have the opportunity to step into something and you have the foresight to understand where it's going to go, and you follow the people that have already done these same things, then you are making an educated entrepreneurial guess. And it's an entrepreneurial educated guess that gives you an opportunity to really impact people's lives. And that's really what this is all about. It's not just about making a bunch of money for yourself, but it's about impacting people's lives, your family, your friends, people that are around you, and then the new people in the world. I always say there's 2 kinds of people in the world. There are my friends, and then there's the people that I haven't met yet. So now, since I'm on this call, I have another 200 friends. So it is that, guys. You are giving the gift of wealth to people if they can understand the longevity of this. Get into something, into crypto, get into the coin that you guys are offering. Make sure you're holding the asset. Trade the asset, do what you ever do, and make sure you have a certain amount of it that you take out of the market and you just hold it, because that's where you're going to make your major, major gains. And because of the fact that this industry is going to go another 20x, at least, it has an opportunity to do way more than that. But let's just say it goes over in 20x's again as a whole. You now have an opportunity, because that's what's going to happen. That's daily trading volume going to that point. Bitcoin being at $500,000 is not a crazy thing. Bitcoin being at $1 million, that's where it'll be there for a little while. But there's only 21 million of them in the world. So it's still not a number that is like, oh, that's it. It's not done at that point. It will get to that point. Ethereum is going to get to hundreds of thousands of dollars by itself. And your token, I'm sure, will grow in the marketplace as well, because of the fact that you have a strong growing community. And if you have anything to do about it, you can also help that all occur. So that's the case, is that you're in an emerging market. Financial technology is the future. And the opportunities that are happening in the FinTech space with all the interconnected smart contracts, they're the solution to eliminate the problems that is in traditional banking, and even eliminate the problems that is in traditional CeFi scenario. So when you have the solution for the problem for money, you have a complete solution for the individual, and you have a way to have them store their money in a place that is safer, more sound, more secure. And that gives you the ability to really offer something that is going to change people's worlds as a whole. So the fact that CeFi exchanges, they're exposed to hackers, third-party control, meaning you always have to wonder, you always have to withdraw, you have to wonder what if your funds are going to come in because they're sitting on that platform. Like I said, using platforms for trade, great idea. But your total asset, your total wallet should be somewhere else. It should be outside of the scenario. Here's an example of liquidity pools. Liquidity pools are the ability to actually trade and earn an interest for holding an asset inside of a pool. So if you own this token, then you could actually take this coin, set it by Ethereum or set it by dollars, stick it into the platform, and then you're going to earn Ethereum and the coin every time someone else trades a coin. So you become the liquidity provider. And that's really what you're doing in DeFi is you're bringing liquidity into cryptocurrency. And because you're providing liquidity, you're actually being rewarded for it. So the liquidity pool scenarios that happened inside of Uniswap allow you to make a great income just from providing liquidity. You can see by trading volumes, every time that there's a fee happen in trading, and the bigger a token gets, the more volume that happens, the larger amount of trade that is happening and the larger amount of pay that's happening. So what can happen is you can actually earn a solid income as a token grows up in value by still holding your asset. And this is a part of your coin where you would put in a percentage. So you're mining this token, an example. Then you have some that you're keeping totally in your cold wallet. You keep it totally away from everything. Then the other part of it, you keep it in the cold wallet, but you connect it to a smart contract because you want to earn something for it while the token is growing. This will help you earn coins. And because it's a steady gaining coin, if you can see, obviously, from the chart that's in front of me, the token has increased in value and it's building stable levels. This is consolidation periods when it dips, those lower parts of the chart. And the higher parts of the chart is when people are, the coin is increasing value. Some people are selling, other people are buying. So in that aspect, you get to take advantage of all that happening by becoming a liquidity provider. So instead of just sitting there and like holding onto the coin in your wallet, you become a liquidity provider, put some dollars or in this case, put some Ethereum or linked or Uni with the token, and you're able to trade those pairs and earn an actual interest off from that, basically. The percentage is paid on every single trade. You don't have to be a professional trader to participate in this. You just have to basically put your asset up. So having access to these liquidity pools is an extremely powerful thing. And it helps the entire value of the token and helps the entire value of the ecosystem. And you get to do your part by bringing new users to the same type of product. So absolutely really cool, amazing stuff. And this is just one part of what DeFi has to offer. There's so many different things that DeFi offers in the aspect of financial tools. So when you are able to actually work that and work with that, everything is completely safe and secured in a decentralized peer-to-peer place. You don't ever have to ask for withdrawal from anyone from those liquidity pools at all, or from your own wallet. It's in your own wallet. The smart contract does this. It makes it to where the funds can only go back to the wallet address that you actually have connected. So when you make an interaction with the smart contract, your wallet address is the only wallet that the funds can be sent back to. Smart contract website of the company or something goes down, you go back to an Etherscan, you go back to BSC, you go back to PancakeSwap, you go one of those places, you can still get your assets out. They're never in the control of another party. They're always connected on chain. It gives you totally safety, complete security, and the code is the law. So if you're going to build something in an international worldwide domain, and that's what you're doing here, you have the ability to build an international business that lasts longer than you. If you're going to build a legacy business, then you look for something that doesn't have control of other people, to where you are building something that you know is on an extremely strong and solid foundation, because this is something that has to work when you're not here eventually. So think about legacy as a whole when you're building these things, and find the right opportunities that you can put your time, energy, and effort into now. And your time, energy, and effort now is extremely important. You only have a certain amount of time in a day. You only have 24 hours a day, 86,000 seconds in one day. That's it. So that time, choose wisely what you put your energy and effort into. Make sure you build things that are complete legacy. Make sure you put your energy in things that are going to be stable, sound, and solid for you, for your future, for your family's future, to build something that will be remembered. 10 generations from now, you will be remembered because you built something in an amazing place with the right companies. So this opportunity, guys, is unique in the way that it's put together. Jonas is a superstar leader. He knows exactly how to build things. I've known him for years now, and we became super great friends, like brothers, really. And that's it. You want to have people that you work with that are the right kind of people, and you have the right kind of products. So when you combine those two things together, you can drive a business that is game-changing for everybody involved in it. This marketplace is going to continue to grow dramatically, with or without you. you have the opportunity to make sure that it's with you and you're able to earn an income off of it, because this is going to be taking over all traditional finance. A great portion of traditional finance will end up in FinTech. All will eventually through crypto and through other technology assets. So with all that being said, guys, this is an opportunity. Now, I personally have no idea how long Jonas wanted me to talk on this call, but I think that's my part from what I see so far. I'm pretty sure. And I just wanted to give you guys an impart some of that knowledge on you, some of the experience and some of the things that I've experienced myself, to know that this is a marketplace that is going to be here for a very, very long time. You're in the right place at the right time. Now it's just up to you. You yourself, are you going to take action? Are you going to be the one that impacts your family forever? Are you going to put the energy and effort in? Are you going to make the right decisions to work hard now so you can have what others will never have? Will you be the one? Are you the one? And the only way for that to occur is for you to make the decision to get to work. Because now is your time, no matter where you are financially. I took 3,000, turned it into 100 million. You can do exactly the same thing. There is nothing special, unique, or anything. I'm a human just like every one of you. And you all have this absolutely amazing God seed inside of you to go out and create whatever you decide to create. You are the children of God, and that's how it works. Show someone.
Unbelievable, John. I love you. I love you. You are the mentor. You are my everything. Really.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I can go on with this, as you said. You don't know how long I want to have this call going. 3 hours, 5 hours, 10 hours. But this is really, it's mind-blowing. What you are sharing with us tonight, it's mind-blowing, because it's straight facts, but in the same time, it's complicated and uncomplicated.
Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate your time.
You really explained it, even though I kept you up 3 a.m. in the morning, and you explained it for us in such a simple way. It's just take the opportunity. Do what you have to do. Enter into the DeFi world and build it.
Absolutely. Yep. Build your legacy on it. That's upon it. It's, you build a foundation upon a rock, and this is the strongest rock that you're going to find anytime, ever. This is it.
Yes. I'm so grateful that you took your time to stay awake, to be with us. And if you want to leave and go sleep, you are welcome.
Absolutely, brother. Thank you. Okay, you guys all have an amazing day. It is my pleasure to be here to serve you. I really appreciate all of you, and take care of Jonas. He's my brother, so work hard with him. He will work hard for you. He's the type of leader that leaders want to follow. He's well known in this industry because he's a man who says and does what he said he's going to do. And that is a rare thing in this world, to find someone that's that truly genuine, that actually cares about your success, not just for his success, but cares about your success because he cares about you as an individual, because he is from the light. Thank you very much, everyone. Have an amazing day.
Thank you, John. Thank you. So guys, let's continue this amazing presentation. It's really more than what I even expected. Really, it's more than what I even expected. So really keep it in your mind. All your assets in DeFi is protected. It's completely safe, secured, decentralized peer-to-peer trading without intermediates. This is what brings value to each and every one of you. This is what brings you in control. So being an early bird and participate in a revolution that change the world, it's not always easy. Absolutely not. For the people that started in Bitcoin 2008, 2009, was it easy? No. Some few of them understood what's going to come. Some few of them saw what's going to come. But not everyone. Not even I. I sold my Bitcoins for $200-300. Today, do I regret it? No. Honestly, no. Because I learned. But as an innovator, as an early adopter, I also do understand that I need to carry a big load, a big burden to bring this out to the world, to bring something that will change the world for each and every one, to give them the possibility to earn the money through the process. By the early majority, these are the people who start slowly accepting the world of cryptocurrency, the world of decentralized finance. The late majority and the laggards are the ones that says, why didn't I say yes before? Don't be that person. Be the person that says yes in the early adopters. Be the person that has the possibility to increase the value what you have, because that will bring you into another dimension. So the next generation of crypto and fiat payments, this is exactly what they put together through the Zeniq and CeFi concept. This is exactly what we are seeing today. When we can take our Zeniq tokens that are minted out on a daily basis directly to our MetaMask wallet, and we can swap them for other cryptocurrencies like Ethereum, like Uniswap, like Chainlink, we can see there that this is real. Some people get panic and say, oh, my minting hub doesn't produce for me today. It has stopped. No, it hasn't. You can't just see it because it's a real concept built on the blockchain, built on blocks that needs to be confirmed in the blockchain from the master nodes, from each individual part in the blockchain. So this is not an Excel sheet that are telling you, oh, we are giving you each and every day exactly the same amount. No, that's history. We are doing the real thing. We are doing something connected to a strong financial banking partner that are regulated by the Financial Service Authority of Dubai. This is not a game. This is not a play. This is reality. This is real. OCS International Finance is a banking partner that backs the whole concept up and providing the whole concept with all the banking services. And when we look who is behind this banking partner, His Excellency Abdullah Saeed Juma Al Nabuda. It's a very powerful businessman, directly connected to the royal family of Dubai. He put together all the people from the financial industry and said to them, let's make a bank that is crypto friendly, that has its own crypto fund, and let's build it as a bridge between traditional finance and cryptocurrency. There is not just anyone who wants to do that, but there's a person who really can do it and can deliver it. And he did. He did it together with his company, the Al Nabuda Group, which is a 15-company group that puts together tokenization projects for each and every one who wants to participate in the future. Each and every one who wants to see that the future is not combined into the fiat currency world. The future is built in to the cryptocurrency world, where major companies out of the world want to tokenize and digitalize their businesses, where you can use a cryptocurrency token and purchase real estate, arts, paintings, several different things. This is so powerful. So for those of you who really see the future and can see that something is coming that the world can't stop. Why? Because everything becomes so easy. You don't need to wait 3, 5, 10 days for a banking transaction. You need to wait just a few seconds. That's, in my opinion, is very powerful. And this is the industry that we are into. As the company Zeniq is stating, we are honored to welcome our new partner, His Highness Sheikh Zayed bin Hasher Al Maktoum. We are pleased to have a strong local partner who shares the same values as we do, to bring value to our customers, to our clients, to our users. How many companies out there have you met that can say, we are directly connected to royalties, and in the area which is the most expanding area in the world that builds economies, that builds structures, that builds real estate, that builds so many powerful things. Those people are directly connected to the concept of Zeniq, to the concept to bring value to our coin, to bring prosperity to every user of this concept. Just look at this picture. The CEO of Zeniq and His Excellency together. It speaks for itself. It deletes all doubts. It brings value, prosperity, knowledge, and power to everyone involved into this concept. And in the same time, the legal issues are crucial, of course. Pedro Chiesa, he's one very well-known lawyer in the world. He says, at this point, the effectiveness and implementation of blockchain technology is no longer debatable. It's a fact. Yeah, it's a fact. So when you bring cryptocurrency into the world of finance, the immediate future, together with Zeniq, is already on top of the wave. Zeniq, in his opinion, is the best business innovation working project, what he have seen in the last 15 to 20 years. And he's a top world lawyer. He knows all the compliance. He knows all the legal rights. He knows everything in the world. That's his statement. Those people don't go into concepts that are doubtable. No, they don't. Those people make their due diligence 5 billion times more than we do when we walk into a concept. But with these people backing us up, what can stop us? Nothing. Together with the development of the applications, the decentralized wallets, the wallets on smartphones, the easiness to work this, to make real-time fiat and crypto payments with just one click, together with an exchange that has no at all problem to run all cryptocurrency blockchains in one single blockchain without wrapping, without covering. You can run Bitcoin, you can run Ethereum, you can run Tron, you can run Binance, you can run the Polkadot, any currency that you want on this exchange. Has never been done before. This is the revolution of the finance. This is the revolution of economy. When you have the possibility to bring on all the major blockchains in one single exchange, do you think that there will be some users around the world that wants to use this blockchain without using the wrapping system, without using difficulties, just smooth and simple to make transactions between different cryptocurrencies, between different cryptocurrency blockchains with just one click? That makes a significant difference. The fees in the transfers benefits all the Zeniq coin holders, everyone who have a small part of a minting hub, everyone. It's IBAN comparable, which means it's easy for people to convert cryptocurrency to fiat currency. It has the lowest fees on the market when it comes out live. It uses a stable coin called Eurocoin that makes it to 0.01 of the euro in the transaction fee. That is nothing compared to what we are paying today. And all popular standard cryptocurrency pairs, because it's a decentralized exchange, that brings control to everyone. It's mind-blowing. Mind-blowing if you can see it, what's going to come. And in the same time, to be positioned as the top 10 within the 3 years or after 3 years. Absolutely, yes, because no one have the services that you can provide. This is revolutionary on the market, not evolutionary, revolutionary. In the same time, we have a product that is a physical product that delivers to you just same as any tablet in the world, but in the same time gives you a portal to all your digital investments. It gives you the possibility to mint your tokens, your coins on a day-to-day basis directly from your own device. It connects you to all the banking services. It gives you banking in your own hand. You are the owner, you are the holder. You don't need to make a KYC procedure against yourself. This is so powerful. So if people really understand what it's going to give you, what power it's going to give you, when you don't need a bank, you don't need anyone, and still you can conduct financial services through the device that you hold in your hand. That is more than amazing. In the same time, it also contains a master node that confirms all the transactions on the blockchain, which means it produces for you a passive income stream every week, because this device is so sophisticated. So without just having a device that brings you directly to the banking services that put you in charge, you have a device that keeps all your crypto assets in 100% security in a cold wallet that is completely disconnected from internet. And in the same time, you have a second processor in the same device to be able to conduct exchanges, swaps, and transactions in one single device. Have you ever seen that in your experienced world? Ever? No, because it has never been shown before. This device is so powerful, so it's mind-blowing, really, because no one have ever created a device that is so intelligent that you can store 100% secure, you can exchange 100% safe and easy with just one click. And connect these two, because you are the holder of the master key and the private key, totally in the user's control, instead of some exchange or bank. No, you are in control. You decide. That is quite powerful. Let that melt in a little bit. So what is the products that we are promoting into the concept of Zeniq? The Zeniq hubs, in-house minting hubs from 100 euro up to 800 euro, which is partial minting hubs that gives you pool minting. From 14.99 and above, it's in-house minting hubs that gives you allocation of coins or accumulation of coins on a daily basis. And then you have your bank in your hand. The Zeniq HUB for 1,998, which is the tablet. You only need one tablet, even though you have 150 minting hubs, because you can connect them directly to your tablet. That, ladies and gentlemen, that is powerful. That is power in your own hand. In the same time, you are minting the Zeniq tokens, using the cloud, using this through the algorithmic solution, and you benefit from the holdings. You benefit from the value increase of the tokens. The tokens just recently went from 20 cents to 40 cents. That's a 100% increase of value. So your asset value went maybe from 100 to 200 euro, or from 100 to 200,000 euros in just a few days. This is the power of decentralized finance and cryptocurrency world. When you can see the increase of value growing each and every day, of course, it decrease and it increase. Because for each and every one that has a little bit knowledge about cryptocurrency, we know that cryptocurrency goes up and down in value. But that in long term brings additional value to each and every one, each and every one. So how is the minting process? This is a topic that it's coming hundreds of questions every single day. How does it work? Because my minting hub stopped. It doesn't produce coin for me. The minting hubs works 24/7, every single day, every week, every month, every year. But they are minting towards blocks that might not yet be confirmed by the masternodes in and uploaded to the blockchain. So it doesn't make any fear or any questions when I don't see the reflection of my coins on a daily basis. That's quite normal when you're working directly to a blockchain, not to an Excel sheet. Because the minting hubs, they are working on a daily basis, producing coins, filling these blocks up. The nodes are confirming that all the coins in the blocks are real. They are not duplicates, they are real. They put them in the queue and tell to the master node, now you have 150 blocks to confirm, to check and control each and every coin inside. When you have done that, please confirm them, upload them to the blockchain, tell the network that the confirmation has been done so it can be distributed to your wallets. Pretty simple, isn't it? Yes. But some days it doesn't happen because some days there are more coins, more blocks that needs to be confirmed than other days. So if we look at it and we say, okay, we have some minting machines producing to block 11, to block 10, to block 9, which is not yet confirmed by the master nodes, but block 8 is confirmed. So you see a reflection on your back office, on your dashboard. But when block 9 comes in, you see another reflection. When block 10 comes in, you see another reflection, because all the minting machines are working towards the different blocks. And that is the essence of the whole procedure. In the same time, we have the halving systems. The halving system of time and sales. The halving system of time is conducted on a yearly basis, but each and every single day of the 365 days of the year, it is conducted, which means it's a decrease each and every single day. Directly connected to the time halving, there's a sales halving, which means that for every 1,000 hubs that goes out to new owners, there is a decrease in the production capacity. That's why the early adopters are paid more than the people that comes in the end, which is quite normal and quite fair, in my opinion, because each and every one have the possibility to gain profit or wait and get less profit. So it's a fair game. Same time, we focus on your safety and we produce for you multi possibilities to make the safety. And in the same time, put your finances in your control. That is the absolute essence of the whole business. Put it in your control. It's your finances and it's your control. You decide. And this concept really provides you with everything what you need to accumulate coins, to store the coins, to sell or swap the coins, and in the same time, hodl or keep them in a long-term thinking that will bring you to a really, really profitable result. That is the passive part. That is the part that the company, the concept, the whole ecosystem is bringing to you. On the other hand, there is something called networking or network marketing directly connected to it. It's a benefit system connected to it for those who prefer that. It's completely free, but for those who prefer that, we can say, we can start with the confidence, with success and a new beginning. Why? Because all the previous experiences, what we have, which quite often is bad, doesn't need to be bad when you have a really strong banking partner, when you have a 15-company group together backing it up, when you have the royal family out of Dubai backing the whole concept up. Then it's a new beginning that brings you into new horizons. So why are you then deciding to do the marketing? Why? This is a question that you need to ask yourself. What's your own why? When you have that why, when you know it, the how to do it will be simple. And you will know for sure exactly what to do. But if someone tells you what to do and how to do it, you will most likely not find the why you are doing it. In this case, I would say, turn it around. Ask yourself, why am I doing this? Why am I deciding to make the marketing? When you know that, you will find the how to do it. And you will for sure know what to do. So the strategy, how to build it and to build it sustainable, make the name list, book the meetings, make the meetings together with your sponsors, together with the persons that invited you. Make the follow-ups. Keep the people in the loop. Tell them what you know. Share with them. Be on the presentations. Even in these strange times of COVID and all this bullshit, we have to do it on Zoom. Yes, we have to. But be on the meetings, because on every single meeting you are learning something else. And be on the trainings. As of today was is a training that I think that, at least in my opinion, is mind-blowing. Because we have learned so much today. And at the same time, do the work. What is the work? Do the name list, book the meetings, make the meetings, get the education, do the follow-up. Let's divide this into the people, duplicate it. Never forget to call the person that you spoke to. Be on the trainings, learn new topics. Keep it short and simple. That is KISS. Keep it short and simple. That's really the pipeline of success. Make the short presentations, the home presentations. Invite people to the business presentations, to the business plannings, which is the trainings. Go for the events. This is the pipeline that we go out, in, out, in, out, in all the time. That is what's building the business. That is what brings value to each and every one of us. So if you can't climb the ladder of success with your hands in your pockets, no, it's not possible. And if you don't fulfill your dreams, someone else will most likely hire you to fulfill their dreams, which I guess that no one wants to do. But there is a consequence. There is a consequence with that decision to say, no, I don't want to do that. That consequence is to educate people, to lead people, to bring prosperity to people. So being consistent adds up, because it's a commitment, not to the company, but to yourself. To be sincere, to be reliable, to bring trust to people, integrity. That is what brings value to everyone. In the same time, you need some kind of motivation. What drives you? What is your why? Is it a villa? Is it travels? Is it a boat? Maybe, or is it a car? Something that motivates you, that brings the success, because that success is the sum of all small efforts that it's done on a daily basis, every single day. When you do it day in and day out, you will reach the success that you are looking for. And you will also know that success is what people see, but they don't know what's behind it. They don't know the persistence, the failure, the sacrifices, the risk-taking, the focus, the goal settings, and the hard work that lies behind it. People do not see that. They look at you and they say, oh, look, he or she are so successful. I want to be there also. But do you want to climb the iceberg before you come there? It's a question you need to ask yourself. Are you willing to do it? Let's do it hand in hand. Let's swim through the waters. Let's grow this iceberg together, not independent, together. Because it's a teamwork. So put up a 90-day plan for success and build it for each and every 90 days that comes. 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. Set a 90 days goal and stick with it. Say, what do you want to have, become, do, achieve in 90 days? When you know that, you know your why. There is nothing that's going to stop you. And you have all the keys, all the possibilities, all the skill sets, what you need to build a 3 to 5 year working plan. Question is, do you want to work for 40, 45 years as an employee? Or do you want to work 3 to 5 years as an entrepreneur, building residual income? I rather go for the 3 to 5 years. Why? I don't want to have a boss that tells me what to do. I want to decide. That's why my working effort becomes lower and lower and lower, because my income is growing higher and higher and higher. So we have a meeting point which creates residual income. That occurs around 2 to 2.5 years from the day when you start, if you are persistent. If you learn the system and if you are willing to build the system, using the opportunity of the benefit plan that pays out 69%, which is mind-blowing. 69% is what you can collect out of your work. Going to a traditional work, working for 8 to 10 hours a day, 5-6 days a week, doesn't give you 69%. No, because the government will tax you to death. So if you look at it and say, how can I unlock these levels from the 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2 and 2%? What do I need to do to unlock 15 levels? I need to go into understanding the uni-level plan, understanding what I need to do to bring out the most of this concept. I need to learn to understand the ranking levels. When I start, where do I need to go? What do I need to do? Do I need 5, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15 directs? What is my income if I get 12 directs? If I produce 10,000 of sales volume, what will it be? That is the compensation plan or benefit plan in its essence. It's simple. Do I want to produce the highest level, double gold diamond? I need 19 directs to unlock 15 levels. I need 50 million euro in sales. Is that impossible when it's accumulated sales volume? Absolutely not. It can take 1 year, 2 year, 5 year, 10 year, 20 years. Yes, but when I reach it, I get 2.5 million euro as a bonus incentive plus 500 pool share points for the next coming 6 months. Along the way, I can make black sapphire with 12 directs. I reach 8 levels of the unilevel plan with a sales volume of 500,000. Accumulated sales volume. Remember that. 15,000 euro hits my wallet instantly. And 40 pool share points. That is enough money to survive a full year as a king or a queen in any country in the world. And if we go further, as a diamond, I need 13 directs, 9 levels is opening, 1 million euro in sales volume, 40,000 euro as a cash bonus incentive, and 80 pool share points. That is mind-blowing, ladies and gentlemen, mind-blowing. But anyone can reach there, anyone, because each and every one of you in this call have the potential to come there. If you feel lost, you just need a little bit guidance, but you have the potential to come there. Will that change your life? Most likely, yes, it will. And it will change your life the next coming year and the next coming year and the next coming year, because you will grow in the ranks and it will give you even more. So how is it made? How can I get these pool share points? As a ruby, I get 1. As a double ruby, I get 2. Sapphire, 10. Double sapphire, 20. Black sapphire, 40. Diamond, 80. Double diamond, 110. Triple diamond, 150. White diamond, 225. Double white diamond, 300. What more do you need? You need one thing. You need to know how the system is working, how the 40% rule is working. What do you need to do to make the most out of the compensation plan? You need to build 3-4 lines underneath you as directs to work closely with them, to bring value to them and to you. When you do that, if you are selling the 100 hubs, you make by 12, you make 108 euro in your direct line. Or full hubs, you make 1,618 euro. Full hubs. Same work, but full hubs. So let's take the control over our own finance, because it's time to do that. This is the essence of the business that we are building. We are doing this all together to be able to bring value to our people. We have a bunch of questions in the chat and 2 amazing guys. Mr. Christopher, you are the first one to ask a question. Christopher, are you with us? No. Said, your turn.
Yeah, good evening. Good day, sir.
Good evening. Welcome. Happy to see you as always.
Well done for the great job.
Thank you.
I enjoy everything. In fact, all time I do enjoy everything about Zeniq ecosystem project because since I ever been in crypto space, this is my 5th years in crypto space. What I always do in my life is to trade and to bought some coin, hold it for a little while and resell it again. I don't understand proper how the ecosystem work in the crypto space, but I want to just tell the people in the community because sometimes we need to share some testimony to our people. No, it's like some people think this thing maybe because you are a leader, it's easy for you to make the money through the promotion commission. But I do tell people this thing is very easy to everyone to do out there because don't have a aim of you want to promote it as network, but have it in mind that you want to share the opportunity with others. And while you are doing that, you are making your own cool money. I must say that I joined the program. I start my journey with €150 last month on the 4th of July. And in 4 days ago, with my commission, I bought my full up €1,500. To my surprise, this just 4 days ago, I make another €1,700 again today. So I can't just wait to surprise. Today mark 48 days. I realized over going to €4,000. And this is a journey I started with just €150. So in fact, I'm very happy and I'm very grateful that I came across this project. So I encourage everyone in the house to look into the system. This thing is working and no stress at all. So that is my contribution tonight.
Thank you. Thank you. Really, this is an amazing testimonial. You started with €150 and you built it up to a full hub.
Yes, I bought my full hub 4 days ago.
Yes.
And normally, that time I came across, I bought my full hub. It's that same time I received others spillover commission. So I came across double ruby. So immediately my €600 drop again. So after €600 dropped, today the total amount of money I have in my wallet now is €1,700 as I'm talking right now. And this is a journey I started with €150. And in fact, it very pleased me. I'm so happy in the way that I don't just know what to say. I wonder how people are drawing themselves back. This is something that you should shout to the people out there but this is a big opportunity that we should not miss because since ever Bitcoin came up, not any other opportunity that came on like Zeniq came this time around. This is our time, and then we should use the opportunity to make more money. So thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, Said.
Okay, you're welcome, sir.